What's going on YouTube? I am Pochiforce here on this fine Sunday evening, bringing you a Card of the Week video. Before I get into the Card of the Week itself, I want to talk about this whole setup I got going on here. As some of you may have noticed, CVH and Earth Power have started doing audio voiceovers for their duel videos, and I thought it was a really good idea and something I would like to emulate, do myself in my own videos. Most of my videos, especially the duels and everything else, pretty much everything I do, is very raw and uncut, which is, there's a certain charm to that, but it's very unprofessional and it can leave the viewers very confused. So from now on, I'm going to be doing cleaner videos, more carefully edited, better audio. That's the whole point to this. Is the microphone gives me a better audio input, so you guys can hear me better, and the headset allows me to hear the audio that I'm recording, so that way I make sure everything works right. I'm also doing multiple takes on videos of this nature, so that way I make sure everything is said right and everything looks right. If I misspeak, I will go back and I will re-record to make sure that I represent all the information accurately. So again, this is a Card of the Week video. It is Sunday, when normally I upload Card of the Weeks on Saturday. I do apologize for this being late. I was distracted by league events and I completely forgot to record Card of the Week, so it's coming out today on Sunday. The next one that I record will be on Saturday. I'll be sure to keep to my regular timeline. The card this week is a light card, as per the color wheel. I go in reverse color wheel order, and this week it is a light card. Last week was Rusalka, the Aqua Chaser, a water card. Next week will be a nature card. Our card this week is Twilight Commander. Twilight Commander is a 5 for 5,000 power Skyforce champion with the ability Rally, which states that whenever he attacks, you may untap one of your creatures that is lower in power than he is. There's a lot of really good combos with this that involve Twilight Commander allowing you to swing indefinitely. They hinge pretty heavily on another card. It is a fire card called Twin Cannon Maelstrom. Both of these cards are from the Evil Fury set. It is a 5 mana, 5,000 power armored dragon. While he's in play, all of your other creatures gain the ability Powerful Attack plus 2,000. Meaning that whenever they attack, they gain 2,000 power while they are attacking. So the combo here is that Twilight Commander, if you have two Twilight Commanders in play with a Twin Cannon Maelstrom, when Twilight Commander attacks, he's 7,000 power. After his attack is done, he's back down to 5,000. Which means, say you attack with a Twilight Commander, and then he's done. And then you attack with the other Twilight Commander. That second Twilight Commander is now 7,000 power, which means he can untap the first one that's at 5,000. And now their roles are reversed. That first one will attack for 7,000 and untap the second one and continue on indefinitely unless you hit one of about 4 or 5 blasts that can stop this. There's practically no viable blockers that can stop this because they're swinging for 7,000 power. The only two blockers I can think of off the top of my head that are big enough to stop this combo is Grandgore and King Tsunami, neither of which see a lot of play because they're slow. And there's better cards to be playing for that much mana. So the blasts that can stop this are Stormspark Blast, Tornado Flame, because each of these creatures, Twin Cannon Maelstrom and Twilight Commander, are 5,000 power base. Root Trap and Terra Pit, naturally, and Veil Vortex, though Veil Vortex doesn't see that much play anymore. It dodges most other removal. It dodges the Ice Blades and the Return to Soil and the Bone Blades. It dodges the Tendril Grasp and the Barrage, which are really all the blasts that I can think of right now, aside from the Ghost Spy and Brain Serum. Cards like that don't really do anything to the field state. Another card that combos really well with this is Alcadius Winged Justice. He is 7 for 6,000 power, Double Breaker, Skyforce champion. His ability states that whenever he attacks, you may untap one of your creatures level 5 or less. This means that he can untap Twilight Commander. And because Alcadius' base power is only 6,000, when Twilight Commander attacks for 7,000, he can untap Alcadias as long as Twin Cannon Maelstrom stays in play. So you got these two different combos centered around Twin Cannon Maelstrom and Twilight Commander that essentially set you up where unless your opponent is playing one of very few extremely big blockers or is fortunate enough to have a particularly powerful blast down in shields, you will definitely be swinging for game. There have been instances where Nathan has used this combo on me, and once he has it set up, it's extremely difficult to stop. It is a bit of a setup, and if you see it coming, you might be able to make moves in order to hamper it or slow it down to give you time to destroy the Twilight Commanders and the Twin Cannon Maelstroms to slow the the combo down. But once the combo is out there, you better hope for a blast because it is going to wreck your situation. So that's our card of the week this week. Twilight Commander. I hope you enjoyed that. Like, favorite, subscribe. The card image is courtesy of the Kaijudo wiki. Shouts out to the Kaijudo wiki. Um, that's it, everybody. Duel on Kaijudo Masters. We will see you later.